$260 million. Shams brought the news that Lamelo was signing a maximum contract extension. Remember, they asked him,
how much do you want to be in Charlotte long term? Do you feel like this is the place for you, your NBA career?
Play it by the day. I mean, like I said, I love it out here, so I can't really tell the future. Just see how it goes and go from there.
What was the future now is the present. Lamelo has decided to stay, and the fans are loving it.
Two fans wearing Lamelo's Chino Hills jersey.
This small market team's fans welcomed Lamelo with open arms, and they gained new fans because Lamelo was known worldwide. From Chino Hills to overseas, he had a loyal fan base. So when the Hornets drafted him, it was a W, a rare W.
What more can you tell us about the Hornets locking up Lamelo long term?
This is the obvious move, the move they had to do. Obviously, LaMelo's had some issues staying healthy, to say the least. I know I sound like a broken record here, but when you're in a market like Charlotte and you have a player like LaMelo Ball, what we've seen from him when he's been on the floor has been nothing short of sensational.
Yes, on the court, he's been progressing phenomenally, but he spent a lot of time off the court. He's missed 31% of the games. Wrist, ankle, 21, 22, 23. Every season has been tainted. And because of that, they haven't been able to get past the play-in. But with all that being said, LaMelo still is breaking records. Imagine if he played 95% of the games instead of 69. But if he was doing so well, why didn't his brother Liangelo get pulled up? Let's talk about G3. Everyone knows he had limited minutes in the Summer League and then sat on the bench in the G League, despite coming out on fire in both.
Both of your brothers are now active in the NBA. You had a moment in the NBA.
I'm on my way though. I had to take a little detour.
Oh, we gonna get into it? Oh, it's early. We got time,
As you've seen, Liangelo is still as confident as ever in making the NBA. A lot of people have said Lamelo would not re-sign with the Hornets because the Hornets did not play Liangelo. But since Lamelo is re-signing, that leads us to ask the question, did he have something in his deal included about bringing Liangelo on the team? Is Gelo's confidence based on his skill alone, or does he know something we don't know? Lamelo does have a lot of leverage.
Michael Jordan is engaged in serious talks to sell a majority stake in the franchise, sources told ESPN on Thursday.
Jordan did go on to sell the majority stake in the Hornets. There is a lot of speculation on why MJ did this. Question is, did this affect Lamelo re-signing with them? And how does it affect the way they handle Liangelo going forward? Some people think the purported beef between LeVar and MJ was real. But if Melo's older brother G gets on the team now, that might have some credibility. LaMelo's re-signing might also explain the draft this year. To add a little context, a few years ago when they drafted LaMelo, they got him because they said he was the best player on the board. They weren't trying to draft for position because that is not a winning, successful way to do it. But in this year's draft, Mitch went against what he said he would do. Scoot Henderson was on the draft board, and he skipped over him to get a wing instead of a guard. This could have secretly been a stipulation, we will never know. But what we do know is LaMelo is solidified there. Now the other elephant in the room is Miles Bridges. His status was in question for a while, and this was LaMelo's best friend on the team, it seemed. Just days before LaMelo's contract extension was announced, Miles was extended an offer as well. And this definitely could have played a huge role in LaMelo re-signing. Not only because they're friends, but because on the court, they make it happen. People forget that Miles was playing like an all-star at one point. He jumps out of the gym, he shoots it from 3, he can guard 1 through 4, and together their game is limitless. Now, we can't leave this video without talking about LeVar, because everybody's probably going to be asking, how does LeVar feel about this? Because he hasn't always loved the way that the Hornets have handled LaMelo as far as the pace of the game, as far as when they had him on the bench when he was first going there, and he definitely hasn't always loved the way that they have treated Liangelo. But like I said, we don't know the stipulations of this contract. Is Liangelo included? If he is, LeVar's gonna be very, very happy about this. But full transparency, I haven't spoken to LeVar yet about this. I just heard the news and got in the lab. $260 million for 5 years. Not too shabby if you ask me. Now it's just about his durability. Can he stay healthy a full season? Will he wear ankle supports? Will he drop a shoe with ankle support? Maybe his style of play, that would just prohibit his mobility. But you gotta be healthy to play at all. So let's hope that this gets worked out. Uncle Melo had a niece. Now Uncle Melo's got a nephew with the addition of Lamelo. Yes, a lot of things going on in the Ball family. Many people want to know, where is Lonzo? He wasn't in your video about the baby shower. Where could this brother be? Honestly, I don't know, but I'm hoping the best. I keep hearing people say his career is over. I don't think so. I don't believe so. I hope it's not. But I'll definitely be here to update you when the news drops on Lonzo, how his surgery went, how he's progressing. I'll even update you on what Jello is going to do next. Is he going to go to the NBL, or did Lamelo make sure that Jello is going to get included by signing this contract? Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Lamelo re-signing with the Hornets? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? This is Ball Facts. I've been bringing it for a minute, y'all. That's straight facts.
Ball Facts. I got one sentence for you. Keep doing your thing.
You know, times is good when I'm able to be on Ball Facts, baby. I'm loving it.
The stuff you've done is amazing, because I've heard your story. I know where you come from.